everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Eve. This is Everyday Artist, and today this is a channel about cross stitch. While I do many other things, painting and sewing and things like that, today we're going to do cross stitch and some related things. So I don't have a lot of whips. As I've mentioned before, that I started CrossStitchCamp on June 1st. So I've been trying to work exclusively on that until I get it finished, and then add in, things that I, have been working on before. Now, I probably will add in a few other things. I've been making really good progress on that, and I'll show that to you in a minute. But first, a few new things. I am recording on an iPad today. I purchased this iPad less than a week ago, and it has been a steep learning curve for me. I have not owned an Apple product in many, many years. Now, I was a dedicated Apple person, but it became where I just couldn't afford to keep up my computers and stuff, and I don't have anything against Android or PC or anything. I just needed to use something that was more in my budget. But in doing the Three Sisters videos, we just needed an iPad with a little bit more memory and RAM, and I wanted to be able to do my art videos. One of the biggest reasons why I hesitate to do them is that I don't want to be rushed, and it kept cutting off in the middle for me, and then I would be talking really fast, and what is it in Toy Story? The guy that comes and fixes Woody says, "You can't rush art." Yeah, you really shouldn't try to rush it. Art, it should be something that you enjoy. Whether you're doing it for a business or whatever, it should still be something you enjoy, which is why I like cross stitch. And then the other thing, I got in my my needle minder for the challenge in February. Love, I didn't take it out of the little bag yet. Love to Stitch 2021. Isn't it cute? And it's got a very strong magnet. I love these needle minders she does. The magnet is very strong. As a matter of fact, it was trying to snap itself onto my iPad just now. So when I got that, there was free shipping, and I purchased a couple of other things with that, which I'll talk about in a minute. And we did send some stuff to Sherry for CrossStitchCamp for some of the prizes, and so I made a duplicate of what we sent. These aren't on the Etsy site. I said I would have them up today, and this is the first chance I've had to just sit and think about anything other than life stuff today. So and yesterday we were out of town with my nephew's graduation all day. So here's the Notions bag with a little camper, and here's a little tent. Inside is just this coordinating fabric, and then the matching project bag, and it has a little campfire. I don't know if you can see it. Slippery. Am I getting that anywhere near the camera? Little campfire zipper pull. And I cut out, so I made 2 of these at once, of both of these, and we sent one to Sherry. And I cut out 2 more bags. This, I thought I would even have these done before today, but I have not had a minute to myself. This cute fabric, and the coordinating fabric is this yellow Suns, and it's all, the interfacing's all ironed on, it's all ready to go. I just need time to sit and do it, but I want to get those up first. And then my sister Beth made these to go with those. Here's a little camper. And this one is, let's see if I'm getting a picture of it right. A little canoe. I should take it out of the bag to show you. So, and I made one that just says, I love crafting. I should take these out. In the bag, it doesn't do them justice. And right now, we have a sale running on our Etsy site. So if you have I think it's 15% off of 20. I've slept since then, and I'm sorry, my memory is not what it used to be. So when I was setting up this iPad, it asked me for a PIN code. I didn't remember that it did, and after we spent 2 hours having to recover everything because I couldn't remember, then I remembered half of what it was. Here's the camper. Okay, I keep putting it what I think is the middle, and it ends up being off to the side there. Isn't that cute? And the canoe is also cute. I think the canoe would be really cute with the lake one. And if I'm not mistaken, we did some fabric covered needle minders. Yeah. I need to take pictures of those, and I don't know exactly where they are. My sister Beth, she makes the needle minders, and I did ask her the last time she made a whole bunch of ones, and I said, why don't you take those pictures for me? That's saving one thing so that I can get them up on the Etsy site sooner. And actually it's ended up taking longer. I have a lot of them up now, but not all of them, because I have to import them into my computer a different way than what I normally do, and it's just easier for me to do it. But that means that I have to do it, and I wanted to sew, and so every day that I want to sit down and sew, there's something else, and so anyway, enough about things that have nothing to do with why we're here, right? So before June 1st, I continued to work on Proud to Be an American, and the last time I had just done 2B, and I think some of the flowers over here, all or most of the flag. I started his shirt, and this is a needle minder that I bought from Sew Heavenly, S-E-W, Heavenly. Isn't it cute? It's that little pile of kittens, pile of kitties. Anyway, I got the red, I ran out of red right here. I've got most of the red in his pants, and I need to put red in the centers of these flowers. And the blue, I got half of his jacket, and so I need to go down here. So I didn't finish it. I was wanting to finish it. I'm hoping I can finish it and fully finish it to put it up by the 4th. Look, I still have my patriotic nails on. That I haven't even had time to change my nails. So I was going to put on different nails for my nephew's graduation yesterday, and yeah. So that's how far I got on that. I think I, did okay, but yeah. But then I put that aside so that I could finish this. And I am so happy with the way it came out. I really love the way the blue looks, and the teal with the tomatoes. I'm really loving it. And I was going to put it on that clipboard that I bought. I showed it a while back with, it's a little tiny clipboard that props up and it has flowers on it. I was going to put it on that, and now I picked up some stuff at the dollar store that I think might be cuter. So I'll show you that presently. So I'm really excited to finish this. My niece is leaving on Tuesday, and I had wanted to give this to her for her new apartment, but she doesn't move into her new apartment until August, so I could mail it to her if I don't get it fully finished by then. Okay, I'm not going to get it fully finished by then, but I can try. So then I had been working just since June 1st just on my camp project, but when we were filming yesterday, I didn't want to work on that. The colors of blue are very close to the color of the fabric, which is fine because it's going to be outlined in white, and it's going to have, back stitching around it in black, and it'll show up just fine in the finished product. But I didn't want to try to figure out what I was doing and enjoy the video, and I really enjoy those videos. So I pulled this out. This is Black Cat by Crossstitchingforfun. Of course, it's not black. I'm doing it in variegated yellows, and I do still plan to do the mirrored image of it. And I don't, with the CrossStitchCamp, I'm not sure that I'm going to get it done in a timely fashion, but I will eventually get it done. I think it's coming out really nice. I really love the variegated yellow. This is, I don't remember the color of this. I do know it's 14 count Aida. I think I bought it at Hobby Lobby. I remember that. I bought it at Hobby Lobby, and I put, had another project that I put on it, and this was just sitting in my stash, and it was big enough for my intention for it. So I don't remember what color that is, but I really love the cats on that. And once it's finished, I think the cat will show up even better on that color. Yeah. And so my last whip is Whale in a Light Bulb by Maria Bravko. Cute patterns by Maria on Instagram, and her Etsy shop, I believe, is called that as well. Now, I'm doing this on 14 count Aida. I should have looked more carefully at the pattern. I'm not having any real issues stitching it on 14 count Aida, but I think using an even weave would have been a little easier because there's stitches in it that are, one square has 4 different stitches, quarter stitches, I think that's what they're called. And while I can do that on Aida, it would be a lot easier on a fabric that has a hole in the middle. So, but it's still coming out really nice. I'm really happy with my progress. Not sure if I'm doing all the stitches right. I don't care. It's for me. So this is how far I've gotten since in 1 week. So toward the top, I know it looks very bottom heavy, but it just has the cord for the light bulb and this little bow that go above where I'm stitching, but it's long, so I did start in the middle. And then I'm already getting to where the little heart is right here. If it, you know, filled in this little water bubble. And this is the bottom of the light bulb, therefore the bottom of the piece. So I think it's looking really good. Side to side, I have less extra space, but I always go, it's floppy, I always go pretty close to the stitching when I finish it, so I think it's going to look really nice. Okay, now that is all. Oh, I wanted to show you the cats. I forgot to show you the cats when I was showing you. What do you think? Does it look like them? No? But I think it's gonna be cute. Okay, so that's all of my whips. Now, when I ordered from embroidery.com, I ordered some fabrics. I ordered this, it's a printed fabric. I had seen fabrics similar to this that were dyed and they were expensive, and I you know, wasn't sure. I wanted to, I haven't actually taken this out yet, but I really like the color. I don't know if you can see the colors. And it is printed, and it's 14 count Aida, so it's very stiff right now. But I'm thinking I know what I might want to use it for. I wanted to see if the picture was true to what it looked like, because the fabrics that I saw that were linens, of course they were dyed and they were very, very nice fabrics, but this looks a lot like that. And I want to put one of DMC's free patterns, either the cockatiel that I already downloaded or the toucan, and unless I find something else, I'll show you. I just got some other patterns. They might usurp DMC's free pattern. So I don't know. I want to keep this in there so I know what color this is. I'll go back in. So I'm going to eventually take it out of here and mark it. But the other fabric I got from them is this. Can you see it? This metallic. It's gold metallic Aida, 14 count Aida. I should take it out of this plastic so you can see it. It's really pretty. The reason that I wanted that is I'm hoping, and I think when I just checked it, I think when I checked it out, I think this will look really pretty on that. I believe the size is correct. I'll double check it, of course, before I start, but I really liked the sparkle in that. I like the sparkle in the snowman fabric that I bought, and it's basically the same, but this one looks like it's a little bit tighter of a weave, so maybe I won't have so much trouble figuring out where the holes are. Yeah, I think that'll be really pretty on that. I'm hoping that I can at least make a good headway on that before Christmas. And then I tried to order from Joann's, I tried to get I bought some interfacing. I bought a bolt of interfacing to come from wherever, and 5 yards that I picked up at the store. But I also wanted these beads. I had sold the scissor fob. I have one like it. It has this little bead, and then it has little dog bones. And I had to show it to you like that because they sent it in this bag like this through the U.S. mail in this bag. And I got my package and I was like, huh? What's going on here? I should have been able to make 4 scissor fobs out of this. And yeah, I didn't pay for broken beads. Now, they've given me my money back for this, but I still don't have my beads. And they were out in my store. Sorry about the rustling. They were out in my store, and I said, well, if I order it again, can you make sure it comes in a padded envelope? And they said, no, because they're fulfilled by whatever store has them, and they just ship them however they ship them. I'm like, well, they should ship them so that you actually get the product. So after talking it over with her and stuff, she goes, well, the closest one is, on Tatum. And I'm like, I'm not driving to Tatum. I live in the very bottom part of Phoenix and kind of toward the west. Tatum is in the very, very top part of Phoenix, kind of toward the east. Round trip would be well over an hour, and that's not even with stopping in traffic and all that other stuff. That's if you happen to get on the freeway and can go at speed the entire way, and you can't. So I was like, yeah, I'm not driving over there for beads. And so she suggested that I ask my Joann's to see if another Joann's will transfer it so that I can pick it up at my Joann's. And so that's what I'm doing. But, and it's not that I think that these beads are like, super duper important, but I ordered them because I wanted them. And it's very frustrating because they were on sale, like a lot on sale. And so I'm hoping they'll still give me the benefit of the sale I tried to purchase with. I'll get them even if they don't. But, and it's not the people at my Joann's fault. It's not like I got on the phone and was yelling and complaining. No. Okay, so then I was still looking for that $38.94, and we discovered that it had been discontinued, but somebody online said that it was in this box of threads. And so I ordered it. Yeah, it's not. The substitute for it is. So at one time it might have been in this collection of threads, but now it's 907. So I don't know if that's how it originally was and that other one was in there, but it's not in there anymore. Now, I don't care. I'm going to use these colors. It's not a big deal. And while I was at it, I bought some crochet hooks. I want to try to reverse engineer, if you will, some little booties that my grandmother made, and I've looked at them and I think I can. So those are things that I got at Joann's. And then in running around at Joann's, I went into the dollar store and I picked up this cute little trash can for my car. It looks like a trash can and don't need it, but I wanted it. And that last week, remember I had the anchor and the ship. Now I have a lighthouse to go with it. They have the coolest craft area. I don't need a unicorn, but I got one. And I certainly don't need this dog. Looks like my dog, kind of. But I got it. And I was thinking that tomato seeds might look good in one of these little trays. Are these trays cool? Or one of the trays I got last week. So, and then they had this spray Elmer's glue. I have lots of glues, and I have spray Aleene's glue, but I thought, cool. And I got another glue too, and I don't see it. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. Maybe it never made it in my bag at the dollar store, but it was a clear liquid glue. And I also picked up this to put projects in. I have plenty of I don't have plenty. I have project bags. But I thought, you know, I can take this out and about, and it wipes down and stuff. So, and my sister warned me that, you know, the zipper on top is not going to be that good. I'm like, yeah, I know, but it's cost $1 and I can throw it away. And then I was at Walmart, and I have a project that I'm trying to work on in between other projects, and I picked up this bias tape. I could have made my own bias tape, and it would be in the fabrics that I have. I don't want to do that. And I went ahead and got some more needles. I have a needle in every project. And while I was there, I found this bundle of fabrics. Aren't they cute? Wonder Woman and Batman. It's mostly Wonder Woman. But the project that I was telling you I was working on, these might be good for. So, and lastly, and I probably should have done these first, I had been eyeing these patterns for a while, and they're having a sale. So I went ahead and purchased these. This mermaid pattern, so cute. Look at that mermaid. Isn't it beautiful? Now I don't know that I'm going to do this all as one square. I might pick a few motifs and do just the motifs. I'm not sure, but I really like it. And then sometime before next Easter, I want to do this. This is at the cafe. This first one was Underwater World. These are by Stitchy Princess. But look at those rabbits. Oh my, aren't they cute? And then more bunnies. Tall, skinny bunnies and carrots. And this is rabbits, carrots, eggs. Anyway, I saw them on Instagram, and I'd been looking at them and finally just said, oh, what the heck. So, but that blue fabric that I bought, that I thought maybe I'd use it for the cockatiels or something, if it's the right size, it might end up having this on it. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Thank you for visiting with me. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Thanks.